What's going on, fam? I am out on a walk with my daughter and just decided to come on here and reflect. It's been a while, and I've really been reflecting a lot on how a little less than a year ago, it's almost been a year now, where I decided to quit my Amazon job delivering packages and decided to go all in on online coaching. And yeah, I remember recording a video just like this, where I was literally just walking with my daughter and just sharing my experience of leaving the Seventh-day Adventist church. I used to be a pastor, came into some disagreement with the beliefs of the church, so decided to step away, to resign, and ended up moving to a new state, to Texas, and decided to just pursue online coaching. And just reflecting a year later, it has been an extreme blessing to be able to work with people at a deep level, starting off as a porn addiction recovery coach, helping people overcome their addiction, and making around $10,000 per month, starting from the first month being $12,000 in revenue. The 3 to 6 month program that I was running for those trying to overcome this addiction was $2,500, and I was running ads. So I would pay a theme page or a shout out page on Instagram, and usually a Christian page, and they would post my stuff and I would pay them for it. Sometimes $600, sometimes $50, sometimes $200. And I would just message all the people that would follow me from that post and eventually get on a call and hear where they're at and share the solution that I have for their problem. And I had about 5 people say yes to that $2,500 offer. That was I want to say at least 50 conversations that I had, meaningful conversations in the Instagram DMs that led to a percentage of them. I don't remember exactly how many, maybe half of those getting on a call with me and 5 of them joining. And just after experiencing that and doing that over a period of time, I had people asking me, bro, how are you doing this? Like, what the heck is this? I've never heard of coaching. I didn't even know you could make that much money. So that's when I started helping other people, right, build their own coaching business. And I've had the privilege of helping people. I had one person close a $5,000 deal the other day. The other one closed a $1,500 deal. Some selling their ebooks for the first time. Some are creating communities around their passion, and man, it's been super meaningful. I'm out of breath right now. I'm walking uphill and I'm pushing the stroller with my daughter in it, and she's a year now, so she's getting heavy. But this has been quite the journey, and I never thought in my life, and it broke my brain once it happened, but I had an offer that someone said yes to, and in that 1 hour conversation, I made $5,000. And it sounds insane. Like it sounds too good to be true, to be honest, even just me saying it. But the fact that, you can create a system, you can create a presence and a brand online to be known for a specific thing or a specific transformation or topic, and to create a coaching program that helps other people reach the transformation you've experienced. I found it incredible, and honestly it has changed my life. To be able to do all of this from a computer, from a laptop, and to think that, the fact that I can actually say that I've made $5,000 in 1 hour is insane to me. It actually, this whole process has made me question a lot of just the society and the world that we live in, because we live in a world where we work, or we study and we pay to get a degree, to get an education, and at the end of that 4-year degree or even master's degree, you're not guaranteed a job. And for many people, just the bachelor's alone has them $50,000, $100,000 in debt with nothing to show for it. And personally, I've invested, at first I invested $4,000 in a business coach, and I made all of that back, honestly, within the first couple weeks of me working with that person. And when you put in the work, and this is the thing, right? Because there were a lot of people in this business coaching program that I was a part of, like people that didn't see results. And the truth is that you can hire a coach, you can invest money, but that doesn't guarantee anything, right? Like, you have to be the person that is gonna show up, that's gonna put in the work, that even if the coaching calls, many times, like, it's not really about a lack of information that you're missing, but most of the time it's like, okay, I now I'm learning this, I understand the concept, I know the information, now I need to go out and execute. And I found that that's actually where people have the most trouble, like actually being disciplined over a long period of time and actually continuing to show up, continuing to post content daily, long form content at least weekly on YouTube, right? And most people aren't willing to do that. Most people just rely on motivation. If I'm being honest with you, this video right here, I was debating even going outside for a walk to record this. I was thinking about just laying in bed and just chilling, and just relaxing, which I could have done. But the other side of me recognizes, there are people out there that don't know the things I know and haven't experienced the things I've experienced. And for me to share this is extremely valuable. So, all this to say that this past year, it's been about a full year now that I've been doing this online coaching thing. And like, honestly, if you know how to do it, and not only know how to do it, but you actually execute and show up consistently, continue sowing seed, even if you're not seeing immediate results, continue pushing forward, continue showing up day after day, you will reap the benefit. You will see fruit in your business. And man, I cannot stress this enough. Coaching is incredible, specifically for those that are driven, specifically for those that are self-motivated and self-disciplined. This is not for people that need to be told what to do, for people that need to be led all the time, for people that are, have this mentality of, hey, I'm just showing up, getting my paycheck and leaving. Coaching is for people, like, becoming a coach is for people that love to build a movement, love to grow as a person, love to help others grow, that love to improve, and almost as if it's like a game, almost as if it's fun for them. And don't get me wrong, there are moments where it's like, it's not fun, and you just got to show up, and you just got to do it whether you feel like it or not. But this field, this coaching field is for leaders. Like, to be a coach means to be a leader in your area, whatever area of transformation that you focus on, that you've experienced transformation in, and that you're leading others to. So, this year has been incredible. At this point, I've invested over $30,000 in coaching for myself. And trust me when I say that you're either going to pay with time or money. And when I say like pay, I mean you're either going to spend money on a coach to teach you and give you the shortcut so that you don't have to do trial and error for the rest of your life for 10 years or 20 years or whatever. Or you're going to pay with your time. You're going to pay 10 or 20 years of just trial and error and messing up and not seeing results and struggling without direction or intention. And most likely you'll end up giving up because you don't have somebody to pick you up, somebody to speak life into you while you're going through a rough patch in your business, because those come, right? There are dry seasons. There are months where you might just be collecting, payment plan payments from your existing clients, or there may be months where you only get one client or two clients, or you don't hit that number that you know that you've done in the past. So yeah, this is all to say that coaching is an incredible field, especially if you are someone who wants to make impact. Like if your passion is to serve people and to help people at a high level and to see them grow, like this is the field, because you get to determine what your course, what your coaching, what your community looks like. And nobody's going to tell you otherwise. Nobody is going to, be over your shoulder telling you what to do or what not to do. Like, unless you have a business coach for guidance, right? Which is different. But you have the freedom to create what you want. This is not the type of thing that's, like you go and your employer's over your shoulder, breathing down your neck, telling you what to do or what not to do. So for me, like my personality type, like this has been a liberating thing. Y'all can check the other videos on my YouTube channel. I go more in depth about like the actual practical how-tos of how to start your coaching business, how to, pick your niche, and my step-by-step story of how I got into it and how I started hitting $10,000 per month in revenue. But yeah, and the thing I really want to emphasize as well is when you know nothing or you're just starting out, expect to invest money into your business. Like, expect to spend money on ads, right? $10 per day or $20 per day to get traffic to your page, to your offer. Expect to invest in coaching from a business coach or a business consultant to help you strategically start your business. There's also a lot of free content on YouTube that you can watch, but if you need more specialized, contextualized help for you, because people give out general information, but it's a different thing to apply that to your context and to your niche, because every niche is different, right? Even for me, since I found that since I started as a porn recovery coach and eventually switched to a business coach, it's very different. And the same principles that I used as a porn recovery coach do not always go directly into the business coaching sphere, because it's a different target audience, it's a different group of people. So you have to be mindful of that. So that's what a coach helps with, is you can ask questions, you can ask guidance about your specific niche, your specific area, as opposed to receiving general information and not really knowing how to apply it well for yourself. So yeah, this has been a crazy journey. I'm grateful for it, and it is my privilege truly to share with other people who are maybe struggling financially. Maybe you're feeling like your work lacks purpose or is not in alignment with who you are and your authentic self, yeah, coaching is it. I highly recommend it. So yeah, I'm gonna put a couple of links in the description if you want to get connected, if you want to chat. But yeah, fam, just wanted to share this kind of life update and a little bit about my journey. Peace out.